Hey, how's it? Aloha, this is Geebz here, your old composer here at the Decomposer Lounge, dissecting, pulling back the layers of songs that you suggest, such as, very first time here, Memphis Mayfire, Death Inside. I'm kind of going for some of the more obscure suggestions that kind of stocked up over the last 10 months I've been doing this, so I'm having a fun time going through it. I'm going to actually do a new band also tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. And then starting Monday, all the way until my 1-year anniversary, which is November 18th, I think I did my very first reaction, I'm going to be recycling through a lot of bands. So start thinking about which bands I've already got on there on my channel that you want to hear more from. So let's do this. I want to, like usual, thank you for your support. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, the link is down below. If you don't think you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you want something for your money, check out my Patreon. You can come in there, just hang out for a month. I got all kinds of content. Plus, I'm going to be dropping content of that piece of work that I did, that riff that I did. I'm going to be adding bass lines and stuff and running it through the members of Patreon and stuff, just for for opinions and stuff. It'd be really fun to get Patreon to help me produce it. And also, the link for the headsets, AKG 240s. I said 420s a couple times throughout the year. I wonder what was on my mind. And also, of course, and most important, the link for Memphis Mayfire, Death Inside, Spotify. All of that will be down below. All right, let's do this. Death Inside by Memphis Mayfire. All right.
My mind is racing, everything's changing. All these voices telling me that I should embrace it. Never seen its eyes, I don't think I can face it. Oh, it's getting closer now. I can't fake it, I feel what I've wasted. Days gone by like erasing the pages. Pain so real that I think I can taste it. It's getting closer. No, I see the hourglass flipped upside down. Tell me what is the meaning if I'm barely breathing when the clock runs out. I fight the feeling that's been growing underneath. I can't deny that this is death inside of me. Will I give up and never reach the end? Get lost inside of my own head. My demons feed on what is yet to be. Death inside of me. My heart is pounding.
Man, this is such a killer example of the progression of technicality and engineering. Even though this is the composer kind of peel back, I just love the trickery when they sit in the control room or wherever they're doing their mix, and they're saying, okay, let's go ahead and kick pans hard left and right and mute in and out to give a complete dynamic experience, especially if you're wearing headsets or you're in front of a really good system. The tones on the guitars, again, as I'm learning, as I'm moving forward, and I actually got my first 7-string and I'm trying to do it. I'm spending a little more time now listening to the tones of the guitar and stuff, and wow, what a powerful, unique tone of this. It doesn't sound so gritty and dirty, but it sounds powerful. The cleanliness of it, that has to do with musicianship and muting and stuff, engineering. But something that I really liked about what was happening here is the movement of the riff is melodic, in the sense that it's not maybe what I'm used to a little more hearing on this channel, the 0-1 chug kind of stuff. The last few bands that I've done have very melodic riffs and chugging going on and stuff. And I like the octave. That really adds, to me, that gives a lot of, that interval speaks really loud without having to be busy in the middle. Also, I love cut time. I always tell you guys, to me, that's one of my most favorite, most powerful things, and we've got something in cut time. And you have so much more room to actually, power through real rhythmical arrangements and stuff, and that's what they're doing here. The vocals are incredible. And also, I also love the fact that they turn on the heat and they go regular time, for their hook. So that in of itself in song construction, they're delivering that to you, and it's kind of dictating, okay, this is where our most powerful, part of the song is. At least I'm only 1 minute and 8 seconds into it, so I'm probably in for more of a surprise. So let's just keep going.
My heart is pounding, fear is surrounding. Don't wanna take for granted everyone that's around me, but if I let them in, it's in my phone when they drown me. Oh, I see the end in sight. I need
real super rich background harmonies on the vocal here through the hook. What else I really loved about the hook is they brought us into regular time and then continued the pattern and then broke us down into halftime, but still kept everything else kind of cooking. So that gives us just like a little bit of a downshift to expect something else is coming around the corner. But I like the background vocals, the harmonies in the mix that are a little deeper in the back. And it sounds to me, now maybe this is just me because I'm an old composer and I'm just, you know, not that up to date, but I'm trying to get there slowly but surely. I don't know if I ever will. But there seems to be a real super consistent sound to the kits that is happening in the more, I'd say maybe the last 3 to 5 years worth of recordings and stuff, as far as, you know, from 2018 till today, or 17 today. You know, that super pop and snap snare sound and stuff like that. A lot of use of like the small China cymbals, you know, to hold down, you know, the eighths. You know, back in my day, we didn't have that. Or if we did, I wasn't aware of it in the 70s. We always had to use the open hi-hat, you know, and really a lot more trickery. We had to really kind of focus on that to give us those dynamics when it comes to, you know, expressing that particular sound in a hook and stuff like that. But it sounds really consistent to me that the kit engineering has hit a standard that a lot of other engineers are shooting for in this particular style of music. I don't know what genre this is. Maybe you guys can help me with that, what the genre is on this. Yeah, let me go back a little bit because we're about to hit something.
Inside of me. Deep in a bloodwood box, 'cause we got no say when the Reaper talks. Go! When the Reaper talks. I can't deny that this is death inside of me. I fight the feeling that's been growing underneath. I can't deny that this is death inside of me. Will I give up and never reach the end? Get lost inside of my own head. My demons feed on what is yet to be. Death inside of me.
Jesus. I guess that's it. Yeah, it is. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. In that last like 10 seconds I was listening to, there was a really great vocal arrangement, way set back in the deep that's holding out these long notes. Because at first I thought, man, is that not, I know that's not a keyboard, but what are they using to get these really long sustained kind of vibe in the back during that? And it sounded like it was very long vocal notes that were put out there. So obviously, you know, pretty rich in layers. As far as overdubs when it comes to the vocals and stuff like that. Once again, back to the engineering and the trickery and stuff like that. My mind starts to take off when I hear that because I'm saying, what are they doing, using an envelope sweep or something on that? Since I've been trying to learn to get a better tone on my 7th string, and I'm going to all these videos that people are talking about. You should check out these videos. Oh my God, the side chains of intent, you know, compressor with a screamer and this and that. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get anywhere near these great sounds like these guys have here, but man, is there a lot of work that's going in there. It overwhelmed me and stuff like that. But I love this kind of intervallic riff. Is that a way to say it? And I don't know if this is, I still don't know if this is kind of a genty style stuff. I'm not too sure quite yet that I know enough to say I know what this is, but you guys help me with this. But I really love this song, and I love the fact that just that big interval on the riff really just kind of sucked me in. You could see me get pulled into that, and I like that kind of stuff. You know, it's not like the 0-1s and some of the darker, heavier chugs. They still do it for me, but when you're kind of moving around and giving me a little more in there, that's where it kind of lifts me up. But hey, who cares what I think? I'm just an old composer decomposing before your eyes. All right, guys, thank you very much. You want to buy me a cup of coffee? Check out the Patreon or the link for the headsets, or even excuse me. And also the link for the Spotify here from Memphis, Mayfire. It's all Mayfire. Oh, too early in the morning, and I need more vanilla nut creamer in my coffee. I know, that's sacrilege, but I do. Memphis, Mayfire. The link will be down below. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Have a killer weekend. I got stuff coming at you for the weekend just as well. I think Stoner Rock. Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to give you some stoner rock. All right, guys, take care. Aloha.